Hi guys, welcome again to a new video. I've played one game online. I already played two games at my local chess club this afternoon. I'm gonna load up a video about that also in a minute. Uh, that didn't go too good. I blundered a knight for nothing. Just let a knight hang, took away his defender a pawn, and then it could be captured by my opponent's rook. Yep. And he managed to convert that into a win. Um, didn't go down without a fight, but it was hopeless nonetheless. Anyway, so I just got home and I thought like I was a bit tilted because of that game. Should I really play a game online? And I doubted a bit, but I thought, yeah, I'm just gonna play a game, one game. So this is my game of today online. So here we go, playing with white, playing against uh, well, slightly lower rated opponents, but I mean, it used to be 1,000 rated, so it's but a win would give me 7 points, a lose 9 points. So here we go. Computer still slow. I guess that's just a way of things. Bringing out the D pawn. This is the jobava London system. If my opponent brings out also the D pawn, so there we go. Um, we're just developing both our pieces. So this is typically a jobava London style. When the bishop comes here or here, you're gonna bring a give bring a bring. You're gonna start a pawn storm. So you chase it away, and threatening to trap it. So the opponent normally plays pawn here or pawn here. Um, there's debates about what is better, but I think it's also just a personal preference. Um, and in jobava London, if this happens, you bring out your bishop here, challenging this bishop, and normally they take, and you recapture, and you castle alongside, and you develop your knight, and you start pushing the pawns. But yeah, my opponent didn't do that, so that's a mistake, and I think that's because I'm doubling pawns. Yep, exactly. And this is his downfall, basically. From here, it's all going downhill, so I just grab his bishop, doubling pawns, straight away eyeing on that pawn. And I could see that my opponent had different ideas because well, it was my assumption and it turns out to be true. I thought like he's going to bring in his bishop and put pressure on my knight, and hopefully that I had to take with my pawn and that my opponent would have a check and win a rook. But obviously I had my bishop here for defense, so I could. And this is yeah. So that's another mistake because now I can just grab that pawn with a check, and just that my opponent is losing castling right because there's nothing that can block it. So he needs to move. Then I give it a check, and I considered a few things. He could block it here. Then I grab a pawn, and then I have like a fork between these two pieces. And I thought like if he steps away, I can grab this pawn. And I did obviously look like, can I get away? Am I not getting stuck? And so I thought like this is probably the most likely for him to do, which happens. He steps out of the way, so I'm grabbing a pawn. Oh boy, I could have grabbed that pawn and won a rook with the check. Okay, well, there you go. It's a minor mistake, but I was more worried about can I get out? And can I also get back here for extra defense? So I still have too much of a defense idea in my mind. This would have just won me a rook, I think. I allowed the pawn to win a knight through an eventual fork. Okay, I don't think that was going to work. If you would have brought it out here, I would have just captured it. Hang on, doesn't matter. Yeah, there you go. I mean, if you would have brought it out, I would have just captured it. Oh no, of course not, because then, oh yeah. Okay, I didn't see that. Oh boy. But then I would have, if you would have done that, oh hang on, excuse me. If you would have done this, I think I would have, oh no, was this also losing a knight? Hmm, yep. Okay, well then I probably would have castled. Let's have a look. And yeah, so I think that would have been okay. Anyway, this didn't happen. So I failed. I missed the tactic here because I could have just gone here. And I mean, obviously, if can he defend this? No, because obviously he can take his knight away. But that doesn't prevent me from capturing the rook. Yeah, okay, so I missed a nice tactic over there. Anyway, this is what actually happened because I was just thinking like, how can I make sure that I can get out with my queen? Because obviously that's the most valuable piece, valuable piece apart from the king. And I thought like, okay, okay, yeah, fair enough. You want me to just develop. Stoffers obviously knows everything, and I'm just a little bit worried once again that my knight's going to be trapped somehow. So I thought like bring it back here, bring back here, also for extra defense because I knew he was going to bring his bishop out, which he did. Yeah. So now I defend, and no worries here. And he was obviously getting some tactics down. Remove your knight somehow, and have the rook looking at me. And if he would have, for example, yeah, I could have still gone here. But anyway, I thought I was planning to go here anyway. So that's what I did. Obviously, I thought like if I take it, he takes it with a tempo on my bishop, which I didn't want to allow. So I just said go home and told the bishop to go home. And obviously, I couldn't take it because if I would take the bishop, this would be a free rook and another one. So that's no good. So I thought it's a bit dangerous castling when they're attacking. But I thought at least he's gonna either have to retreat to. Actually, I didn't even realize this because he's giving away his bishop now, but he can't go here, can't go here, can't go here. So he actually, well, the best thing he could have done was just capture my knight, but he didn't. So take a bishop. I think he probably should have recaptured it, as the stockfish also says, the computer, with the pawn, because that would have meant that I'd have to retreat my knight. And obviously it's on a good square here, so I didn't want to get rid of it. So this is also an inaccuracy. I did think about this for a while because obviously now I'm allowing the bishop or the knight to come in. But I did see, okay, it's attacking my queen, but for the rest, it cannot go here. I'm going to get rid of. If it's here, it cannot go here because it's defended. Defended. It cannot go when my queen is gone. When my queen is here, the knight cannot go here because it's defended by my queen and rook. And if it's here, it cannot go here because it's defended. It could go here, but it would just be a trade, and he's down already 5 points. So I was quite happy that it was okay for him to be here. I also already saw like this pawn is protected once and attacked twice, 3 times actually. So, and obviously if you could take that with a check, that's even better because he needs to react and taking time. So yeah, he got out of the way. And I obviously did consider him coming down here for check, but I already saw like I can come back here. And if need be, bring out my knight. If you come, like, it's exactly what happens. I'll show you anyway. I did consider all these moves. So I took the pawn, check, retreat, check again, and bring out the another knight. Actually, it might have even been better to. No, I didn't want to counter it with a check because then I wouldn't gain anything. I wanted to keep it here for like maybe discover check and grab a rook. So I thought like just leave it. Bring out this knight, which is defended by, oh yeah, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. So no sweat, no worries. And this is an inaccuracy. Oh, ay. Didn't see that. Didn't see that. That would have been a beautiful tactic. It would have cost me a bishop and a knight. Because obviously if he takes, I retake, and he takes, yeah, okay. Anyway, something much better happens, but this would obviously be my own tactic, but I actually managed to get a queen eventually, due to a mistake of my opponent. Anyway, I thought like I'm up in material 5 points. Let's trade. And I did obviously see he's gonna have to recapture with the knight. And I can give a tempo again, so this is what happens. Yes, oh yeah. So I failed to notice a few things. If I did it here, I would have actually gotten a pawn, but that's all. I didn't do it. So I missed quite a few tactics. Still, maybe I was a bit tired because I've already played 2 games on at my over the board club. Anyway, gave a check. He got out of the way, and now I saw a way of trading my queens off, giving a check here, and eyeing on the queen. So he'd have to, in my eyes, I thought like he's gonna recapture, and I capture. And if for whatever reason a rook is gonna pin my knight to the king, I can just bring out a pawn. Just bring out a pawn here, but he didn't see that. He didn't see that I was also looking at his queen. So, and he resigned, which is fair enough, I suppose, because he's done 14 points. 2 rooks again, 2 rooks and a knight against a queen, 2 rooks, a knight, and a bishop, and I have more pawns. So I played with 86.4% accuracy. My opponent 76. So quite happy. So I was making up for my loss at my over the board game. Yeah, where I play over the board. So thanks for watching. Hope you learned something of it. If you do like these videos, if you're watching this, there's a red button in the top right bottom corner. You can click on it to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to select for notifications that you get notification when a new video is uploaded, so you can watch it. And if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have something to say, something that you think I missed, or that you think that was a good move, just yeah, let me know in the comments below, and I'll reply to you. All right, thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.